Wow, I have to go back on my phone now, like the good old days when I used to go on my phone and check the chat. But we said we're going to live stream every single day this month, so that is exactly what we're doing. So let's see. Definitely not taking a look at OXC. How do I change this to dark? So unfortunately, all my charts, dude, all my charts are gone. This is so brutal. Oh my gosh. None of my charts are saved right now. So unfortunately, we can't really look back and look at our previous targets, but it's okay because honestly, it is what it is. How do I change this to dark mode? Welcome to the chat, Aloe. Damn, rich boy bought a new house. No, I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation, but I'm too I refuse to not live stream just because I'm on vacation. And it's only another 3 days, right? 28, 29, 30, 31. No, it's another 4 days, but that's really going to help out the chat revenue for December. So I want to start off pretty good going into next year because next year we're going to be live streaming 6 months out of the year. So it's going to be grinding, but honestly, I'm just going to do it. Let me see. Hello, did you end up buying anything else? Did you end up buying Vara? Vara. There we go. Oh my God, thank God. Oh wow, dude, I'm on like this is so bad. Hold on, let me try to go on my hotspot because this is crazy. What is this internet? Yo, what is this internet? Unbelievable. I'm gonna try to go on my hotspot, guys. So give me a second. Oh, I guess it's working again now though, but I think we should get 10 to. Oh, hey, I got my charts back. Let's go. I got my charts back. Okay. All right, never mind. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Dream TV says, let's go. The one weekly Heikian candle for BTC, ETH, and Dogecoin has printed red, bearish, more possible downside. That's what I think. I think that right now we're just forming some sort of bear flag. And once we break below 83.6, then we're probably going to get a bigger capitulation back down to that 70. However, on the RSI, we are going up, and it is the moving average is curling up. So we might actually come back up and get a relief rally, but regardless, I think that in the bigger time frame, especially looking at the Gaussian channel, we can't on the weekly, um, we can't really deny that every single time, and that's what I'm basing my data on, every single time on the weekly time frame for BTC, when we've entered the Gaussian channel, we've basically chopped around and then we capitulate it and then the channel prints red. And then it's like 1 year from there before we start moving up. The last time was 2018. We broke down here. We consolidated, and then obviously we consolidated in the Gaussian channel on the weekly. We broke down and printed red. The entire way up, with the exception of the COVID crash, we use this. We always typically use this as support, like even here, um, and even last cycle where we came up. again, with the exception of COVID, because that was kind of a fluke. You had nasty sell-off and quick shape recovery, so I don't count that. But once you break, yeah, once you come down, you retest the support. But once you break into this channel, then it's just a matter of time before we capitulate and we start printing red. Now, the same thing, literally the same thing on the weekly, right? I know I'm just basing it off a couple indicators, but that's how I'm positioning my portfolio. So you come back in here, you you come back in here and you chop around a little bit, you create some sort of bull flag, which actually technically does coincide with making higher highs and higher lows, which is under the median of this channel. And then you basically capitulate. And that capitulation, first capitulation, in my opinion, is going to be 70,000. So um, after that, I don't know. We'll have to just take it target by target, but I'm not trading it. So it's it doesn't matter for me. That's when I'm gonna probably buy another 0.002 BTC, which at that point is gonna be like only a couple $100. But um, the whole channel pivoting into becoming a Bitcoin maxi, that is what I'm gonna do. All right, let's read the chats. Let's read the chats. Let's see. Got 9 bogeys in the chat. That's not bad. I don't think we're gonna, obviously, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of people tonight, but it is what it is. We should get maybe like 20 to 40 people if we're lucky. It's gonna be a pretty small live stream tonight. Yo, check out ALCX Alchemex. You're still holding Alchemex? Damn. I'll take a look at that. Can you see what we're typing? Yes, I can. I was just talking about BTC though, Aloe. But the last thing you wrote was, "Oh damn," the very first comment. Unless I'm not getting messages. What's up, Silver Days in the house? Welcome. What's up, Silver Days? Keith Wallace says, "Boom, boom, bang, bang, sauce." Are we back? No, we're not back, man. This is gonna be the biggest trap. We're gonna probably go back up to 95K double top here and probably break down. Yo, we're getting more people in. Let's go. I hope we get alt season because if we get Seer Art, I hope we get alt season because if we get alt season, then the channel revenue goes up, then the super chats go up. So I want alt season more than anybody in here because my portfolio also goes up. My portfolio doesn't go up to $70,000 and then back down to like $5,000 in the time span of like 3 months. How crazy is that, man? It's okay. I got greedy and it's okay. Imagine that. Imagine churning, which is freaking insane. Imagine churning $10,000 into $70,000 in like 8 hours and then just spending the next year giving it back. Has it been a year on Dogelon? Holy, holy shit, man. How long has it been? How long has it been? Let's see. Oh my God, man. It's been a year, 346 days from this previous pump, and then it's been nothing but death. Fuck, it's freaking brutal, man. Freaking brutal. Let's take a look at Alchemex for IZDU. We got 15 bogeys in the chat. That's pretty good. All season around the corner. Yo-Yo Meow's evil twin brother without glasses. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring my glasses. Um, it was just gonna take up too much space. That's funny. It was good. My glasses were gonna take up too much space. How funny is that? What's up, Bajorna Beck? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, give me your numerology today. It's always interesting hearing your numerology, man. I'm on the East Coast, so what do you got for me, man? What do you got for me? Tell me. Last day of the year, and the year changed 17 to 2026, not 31/12. What does that mean? You gotta like tell me what that means, Bajorna Beck. Ladies and gentlemen, Bajorna Beck from Switzerland. Welcome to the channel. welcome to the live stream. All right, Alchemex, ALCX. Oh my God, man! I can't, God bless, man! I can't believe. Bless your soul, man. You're just be careful with this coin, man. I don't mean to be super bearish, but like when you're investing in a coin like that doesn't have a heartbeat. You know how like you go to the hospital and whatever the machine is, like sometimes it reads like no heartbeat, which is very unfortunate. I kind of correlate that with some coins that aren't moving, and this is definitely one of those coins that you're just waiting. Unfortunately, you're just in the waiting room. Now, I don't think our targets have changed. I don't even know if I used this wick, did I? I probably didn't. Yeah, I didn't. So with Alchemex, I don't know why it's not coming up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, with Alchemex, I mean this it looks like it's fully diluted now and it's a small market cap. It looks like they diluted it heavily back here. But just keep in mind, I'm not a big fan of the tokenomics on this coin anyway, because the highest market cap it's had was 400 million. So if you're actually trying to gamble and say, hey, it does go back up to 400 million, then your price target is a 20x from here. 10x would be 200, 20x would be 400, and your price would only be $140. And just to put things into perspective for you, the last time in the highest market cap, the all-time high market cap registered at around $500, which tells me that the tokenomics on this coin's absolutely garbage. They released a whole bunch of coins into circulation, which is inflationary. Um, and yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk so much negative stuff about your coin, but that's just my opinion, and you asked for it. So, if you're trying to gamble and if you're trying to buy a bottom to get a some sort of trade in, that's a different question because even here, back here when we finally did put in a bottom, you actually did have a 236 retracement, but then you got rejected and made a lower high and basically still validated this downtrend. So I also don't like the fact that it did just have a giant spike. This is usually a liquidity spike before you break down and make a lower low. Again, I don't know, it could go up. You have 25 to $55 as at the next resistance, but you have to decide if you're going to hold past that. If you're trying to gamble, you're looking at 200 to like 600% pump, which last time the 236 was 400% pump. So again, it does have those big moves, but you have to decide, hey, are we going to get a continuation or am I going to just take my profits and run? I don't know. I hope you didn't buy like back here when it was like more than $200, but if you did, then yeah, then I don't know. You have to do what's best for you, man. I hope that made sense. I hope you make it. Trust me, if you make it, then I make it too. So I hope you make it. Um, let's see. Hey, is the audio good? Because this internet, it's like Mickey Mouse internet. So next time I have to connect to my hotspot. But is the sound good? Is it coming up choppy? Is the resolution good or no? We got 15 bogeys in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, it's not going to be that many people tonight. We're not going to get that many people tonight. 712 is based on real calendar, and if you think about it, your change should be closer to spring for your cycle end to February 18. What? So you think it's going to be bearish up to February 18th? Evening, can you take a look at H bar? You want to go look at Hedara? All right, this guy wants me to look at Hedara. Hedera. Oops. All right, let's see. Let's see where the previous chart was. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy like it's saved. Yeah, so I still do think that at some point we are going to come fill this wick and retest this area at support, which is 6 cents 50 to 10 cents. At some point we will come back down there, which we already technically did when we got that massive sell-off. But on the shorter time frame, if we do break 13 to 15 cents, then 20 cents would be in play for a 618 retracement. But just keep in mind, these are all areas of resistance. So you could still validate this downtrend, make lower highs and lower lows across the board. So you do need to break that area for any sort of continuation up. Now, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the macro time frame. Yeah, as far as the macro time frame, you could see that from the high to the low, it does also coincide perfectly with the 382 does coincide perfectly with the boxed area support that we have. So very, very, very crucial because most likely that's the 786,618 from the low to the high. You see how it coincides perfectly. So I do think that for H bar at any point, if we do break below 10 cents, then we will probably no longer be macro bullish and we will be in for a deeper correction down. So that's what I think. People born 1990 will have the best year, cat natural. Well, people born on 1990 or in the 90s? Because that matters, right? Nice one. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope Alchemex goes up for you, man. I really do. Audio good. Smooth here. Everything good. Okay, that's good. Beck says pull up BTC and measure top. Drop 2014. BTC had biggest percent crash horse here. So it's cat year though. So based on what you're saying, yeah, we're definitely cooked, man. Unfortunately, we already got alt season and that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, this was nasty. 84% drop. Flav says thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh, we have to do poll, but unfortunately I can't do a poll because damn it, I can't do a poll because I have to do it on my computer and I'm on my phone right now. Hey, Silver Days, does it, as a moderator, does it allow you to do a poll or no? Probably not. Damn, probably not. We got 16 bogeys in the chat. Yeah, we're only gonna be live streaming for about an hour tonight, so I don't even know how long. When did I start? Oh, that's not good. I don't even know how long I've been live streaming for. It's not good. Let's see. I'm not even gonna try to make videos because, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go blind. There we go. Beck says 2002 and 2014. I'm not wrong anyway. You can see the percent drop was huge. Yeah, nobody's saying you were wrong. We did have big percent drops during those years. Look at Aster. Flip coins. Welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome. Please let me know. First of all, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. Second of all, please let me know what you want me to look at for you. No, only you can do that, meow. No, only you can do that, meow. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. It's okay. I already know Flip Coins wants me to look at Snack. So the lesson here is buy a crap ton of BTC in 2026. That's the plan. That's the pivot. That's the pivot. Yeah, so for Snack, Damn, I can't believe it actually came down here. That's insane. Yeah, so for SNEC, you still have resistance at two zeros, 12 to 17, but you're holding it, so it really doesn't matter for you. As a holder, you can see that the 618 also coincides perfectly with this downtrend. So although you do get these big moves up, you need to break this next area of resistance, but you're not trading it, so you really don't it really doesn't matter for you. So if you're looking at your phone, you just want to see SNEC over 20636, and once you actually close over this level, then you will get some sort of continuation, double top and a breakout. And then from there, like 3 cents would be possible, or 3 cents up to 3 cents would be the next target. Huh. So lesson, oh yeah, trust me, I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna be buying BTC. I have a good trash can coin you can look at for the first time in a month. Yeah, no, we've already looked at IP. What horrible tokenomics, man. We'll take a look at IP though. People need to stay away from this coin. Not financial advice. Obviously, not financial advice, just my opinion. Horrible tokenomics, man. Please look at a good entry for night, please. Midnight. Yeah, give me a second. Let me look at midnight for flip coins, Allo. I'm not saying I value him more than you, but he is a member, so I got to give the members what they want. And this guy wants midnight. That's a good name for a cat. That's a good name for a cat. Like a black cat. If I ever have a black cat, I'm gonna name him Midnight. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to look it on here because for whatever reasons, this isn't. Oh, there we go. What's a good entry? Oh wow, it's actually not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, good entry for me would be like 6 cents 30s. But are you already in flip coins, or are you already in this trade, or do you already have your coins or no? Because if you were dollar cost averaging down, then it would be 6 cents 30 and then 3 cents and 4 cents. But if you're already in and you want a dollar cost average, then I would just wait until it might never come down to these lows and you might just get a blast off, but at least you're playing it a little bit smarter and not buying the potential capitulation at 6 cents 30. And you could get in for as cheap as 3 cents to 4 cents while still maintaining an uptrend and having the potential for a continuation up. So that's what I would do. Dude, this internet's so bad. Turn on my hotspot. Dude, this lag is so bad. You're lagging bad now? Yeah, it's because apparently Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Not yet. I want to rotate. So not yet. Want to get some to rotate into snack. So yeah, I mean, I guess I would say like wait to 6 cents. The thing is, it might actually never come back down to 6.5 cents. So you might just still stay over this uptrend. Yeah, sorry for the really bad resolution, guys. It'll be fixed tomorrow. It will be fixed tomorrow. Eric Long says, "Hey bud, thoughts on Telcoin?" Oh wait, we gotta look at story IP. I think we have a chart for IP too. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, this is you most likely you probably bounced from the 618786, which you did. So typically, like we always say, for any sort of continuation up, if you break the 236382, the all right, let's take a look at Telcoin. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry guys. The like this internet is absolutely horrible. I'll see if uh I'll see if I can fix it. Yeah, let me see if I can fix it. Damn, we had 20 people, now we have 7. That's horrible. All right, I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. Does anybody want to type anything? Is the Telcoins, is Eric Long still here? Yeah, it's unwatchable, bro. Everyone left. It should be fixed now. It should be fixed. Yeah, so for Telcoin, yeah, so for Telcoin, unfortunately, we broke the 236382, so our next landing pad was the 76618. However, you are still in this uptrend, but at this point, we do need to delete these. Yeah, we need to delete these. Technically, you still have support here, and I guess you can say that the 786 on a shorter time frame is still very bullish on the macro time frame because you're still validating this channel, making higher lows and higher highs. But at any point, if you do break below 2031, then you're probably going to get a bigger break back down and invalidating this uptrend. But arguably, you're just going to like shift the trend line. You could still shift the trend line. But at that point, we'll look at the next areas of support, which would be 2019 to 29. So however, right now we don't really have to worry about that because we are still respecting this area of support. And if you bought, then obviously for traders, you had an opportunity to make a profit, which I think, yeah, last time we said 40%, which isn't a little bit. 40% is a lot, but um, we are getting stuck now. So so most likely we're getting stuck at the 236382, which we are. And typically that's where traders are going to be taking profits. Yeah, we had 20 people and now we have 11. So a lot of them left. It's okay. Just call it a day. No way, man. I have to live stream for I have like OCD, man. I have to live stream for like an hour. Is it really that laggy? What's up, Knights of Insomnia? Welcome. Thank you so much for the membership, man. You said you said Eric Long still here. Is he? Yeah, he's still here. We looked at Altcoin for him. But yeah, this is pretty bad. This is pretty unwatchable. I have to figure out I have to figure out what to do to make the internet better because I mean, yeah, we maybe no camera. Maybe if I turn off the camera, it'll be better. It won't lag as much because it's less streaming power. Does this sound bad or no? I guess let me see. Does this sound bad? Because I could actually hear it. We do need to delete these. Yeah, we need to delete these. Technically, okay, this is so bad. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it because I don't think I'm getting anything in the chat, right? Like I'm not getting any messages in the chat, so I think my chat's just broken. Wait, actually no, you know what? We do have 12 people in here. So very frustrating. No, we're still here. We're good. Yeah, we got 12 bogeys in the chat. That's fine. All right, I guess we'll look at trending coins. Jason Sinkar, welcome. Thank you so much for the membership. Are you still in Toshi or no? Are you still in Toshi? Well, how are we still in fear, man? We've been in fear for like months now.